You said in an interview with the Jacobin titled "We Can't Settle for Human Rights," quote, Western organizations like Amnesty International and Human Rights Watch just ignored distribution, and the United States adopted a human rights diplomacy still very narrowly focused on civil liberties. To what extent are human rights defined in a way that serves US interests?
So that was a comment about the inception of human rights politics in the 1970s. Since 1989, both Amnesty and even Human Rights Watch have taken distribution more seriously than before. Amazingly, the recent commission on unalienable rights, so-called, that Secretary of State Mike Pompeo set up, went as far as any administration has in recognizing that economic and social rights are real and matter a lot. So I think that we have to separate a couple of things, because human rights have been defined by many actors, including many elite actors who were non-American. And so what really matters then is, whether human rights have come to the fore in an interpretation and as an alternative to other values in such that they've harmonized with American interests. And my own view is that America since the 1970s has been the chief neoliberal power in the world, helping promote a certain form of economic knowledge and policies to match, including through its long arm, relationship to various international financial institutions. So the fact that it was simultaneously promoting not just human rights, but a vision of them that didn't bear on distribution was convenient. Now, that doesn't mean that people can't redefine human rights from below, that human rights, are relevant to future demands that, others make, including against American diplomacy. But it does mean we should take seriously, how these values have been not very threatening to America's global agenda.